Before I go any further, can you guys hear me? This is the test. Let me know. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Oh, yes. Good. All right. Hold on for a second. I'm just trying to get my my mic on. Be with you guys in a second. Holy moly. Holy moly. All right, we're going to let the preview go because people are seeing that I'm live now. All right. We'll be starting here shortly, guys. We got this.
Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate.
Well, what do you know? The tech issues begin. Guys, thanks so much for jumping in here. I got a lot of people here who are moving. I deleted the other live, so hopefully you can hear me now. Man, there's been just tech glitches all day for me. First, the internet just kind of balked on me, and then I got in, and then I'm talking. You're all like, no, she can't hear you. And I'm like, I can hear myself. I can hear myself just fine, but that's not going to work. So I had to completely derail the live, and we just had to start fresh. But I was like, nope, we're going to try again. No way. No way, Jose. I rebuke. We will get on here. They say, Spirit's like, you shall not pass. And I'm like, I will pass. I got messages for this evening. Yes, I do. I do. So guys, tonight we have all signs readings. This is going to be faded dice reading. I almost said faded rice. I'm so frazzled. I'm so frazzled this evening. This is the real deal. So we got faded dice tonight. So we're going to let the dice roll to see if it's going to be a general reading, which kind of covers all facets. Sometimes love can come out in those generals. Sometimes they can. But then if the dice rolls an even number, then we are going to do a relationship reading. Okay. So if it's not meant to be, and you just make sure you check your other placements. Okay. And if you're doing anything like vice versa for cross watching, just remember that it mirrors back to you. It certainly does. It's Shirley. Hello, Shirley. Welcome back. So I did set up the goal. The goal is going strong right now, but we do have a collective bonus tonight. And if we want to roll another one, we just need 5 donations. I do encourage you guys, since I had to delete my live, I didn't even share it again on Facebook. So if my moderators wouldn't mind sharing the new link on Facebook, that would be amazing, because everyone's going to be going to the old one. It's deleted. So yeah. For my Facebook peeps. All right. You guys ready? So we got a big giveaway. Did you guys see? Did you guys see this giveaway that I just posted? I love this one. This is one of my favorite giveaways, probably because it's a near dear friend of mine. Jody and her sister Michaeline have a beautiful shop in New Jersey. It's awesome, and not only are they herbalists, her sister's a soap maker. It's just an amazing metaphysical shop, and everything that they do, they just put their heart and soul into their business. And look at this. Jody put a package here for us. So this is sponsored here by Mystical Blossoms, and they do have an online store as well. But this is going to be the giveaway from Mystical Blossoms here for Harmonia. And this is for my Harmonia Friends community members. It's open. The tickets are open. Now, if you want to get entry into this, you have to grab a ticket. And then once the tickets are out, it's done. But the deadline for this is to the end of March. But a really cool things. We gave it a cool and calm, which I could probably use right now. I could tell you right now, the Sleep Tight, she's had this forever since the beginning. And it's one of my favorite fragrances in there. It's got lavender and chamomile. I love it. Love it. I love it. So, and that's her tea, and she's got soap there, and then like a little relief oil as well. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you check out the details on, well, how to get in onto that deal. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's a great giveaway. All right, let's get started here. We're going to start off. We lost a half hour, so we got to get to it. We got to make this up. It's a Wednesday. What? It's a Wednesday. It's hump day. All right, Pisces, you are up first. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to roll the dice here, and we're going to see what numbers come up. And reminder, if we get doubles, you get an extra row. It's not 2 readings. It's just an extra row, but that still makes a longer reading here. All right, Pisces, what do we got here? Pisces, we have a 1 and a 4, which comes to a 5. So you will be getting a general reading here this evening. So Pisces, we start off with you with a general reading. So let's get to it. Now, 5 tells me that there is some kind of change. New opportunity coming your way, possibly? Could be. Could be a new opportunity coming your way. How is Pisces showing up? Remember, no reversals on initial story play. Pisces, we got the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What ideas are you ready to implement with others? So there's something here about your creative drive, your spark, your desires. But I don't know. You're looking good. This is just energy here of putting yourself back out there. Very creative right now. If you have any ideas, this would be the time here to be, well, fully inspired to do something about it. This is good. This is good energy here. I like this here for you. All right. Let's see what the challenge here comes in place. What's the challenge here, Spirit, for, well, Pisces? We're using the Pantheon Tarot deck. I really like this deck. Challenge for Pisces. When it comes to, isn't it interesting that relationships are your challenge? What ideas are you ready to implement with others? And there's something here about connection, seeing eye to eye. All right. Maybe there's a particular relationship where it's not working out for you. And I know this isn't completely focused on love, but this also could be a challenge here, finding if this is business related, finding the right customer, client, or if you are creative, finding the right audience. How is the universe here supporting you? We have the 3 of Wands. Well, I feel like the more you put yourself out there and feel confident in doing so, that's where the universe here shows you not only how far you've come, but gives you some kind of catch. I love this. It's like, I feel like there's something here about a catch. All right, let's see what angel numbers are here with you. Oh, I don't have the comments showing. There we go. They're back. Transformation. I saw that snake too. 555. Look at all these 5s. Pisces, you're being asked here to release old habits, embrace new opportunities for growth, and trust in the universe plan for you. So there's something about an unlikely connection here. You may be fighting this. Okay. See what you're walking into. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by those cards. Pisces. We have the Queen of Wands, but we have a match. We do. All right. You are walking into a connection here that is mirroring back to you as the confidence that you have, which is not a bad thing. Externally, let's see what's happening here. We have the 10 of Swords here reversed. This makes you nervous. This feels too good to be true. Some of you are very haunted by the past. When it comes to past things, it could have been past betrayals, could have been rejection, could have been being turned down. But I feel like this Pisces here is walking into a situation where an individual is showcasing, some past fears. Integration of this, we have the Knight of Swords. I do feel like this individual here sees a lot of potential here with you. Some of you, this is an offer here to get to know one another. This could also be a partnership or collaboration connection. I do feel a little bit worried here about this partnership here with how quickly this individual here advances. But I also feel this energy here that it's time. Like you're due for this. You're due for this new exposure. And it does feel new. I feel like you've been doing some healing here. How you're responding to this news, to Wands, you're very much looking at the opportunity, but some of you, this feels so far-fetched. It feels like it's in the cosmos here. But I also feel this energy here that one of the things that is a little bit of an issue here is that this is long distance, or really involves something here where you may have to be completely out of your comfort zone or relocate, or may have to travel. So there's travel involved in this, okay? And if it's not something here where it's physical travel, could be the internet. It could be also taking upon something. Someone here might have you on, like, let's say, for instance, if you're an influencer, want you on for like a guest speaker or something. But there's something here about this being a little bit larger. There's more exposure. This is a larger audience than you're typically used to, Pisces. Okay. So this is something here where you got this person here wants your full attention, but also wants to collaborate here with you. All right. Fully embrace this. Bigger opportunity here for this Pisces. We have the Knight of Cups here reverse. I think it's to face your past heartbreaks. I feel like there's something here in particular that you had wanted or desired, but it just didn't work out for you. Whether this was with a person or an idea or a way, it kind of like expired. And this is something here where it's breathing new life to you. And it's allowing you to look upon here what fully here brings you happiness. Now, what's interesting with the Knight of Cups here, which is really showcasing me here, is doing something for the love of it. I don't know. I feel like this is going to bring back, I feel like you've been really working on yourself here, Pisces, but there's something here about bringing back the love of just showing up the way that you want to, being yourself, being authentic, being unique. It feels like that. All right. What are you gaining out of this? Spirit, what is Pisces gaining out of this? We have Temperance reverse, Sagittarius energy. Well, what you're gaining here is realization that maybe that you were, I'm not saying that you were impatient, but there was something here about being rushed, wanting to get through something. It was, wanting to have something happen now. But this is the energy here of now that it's here, you can see why it wasn't rushed, but it's also bringing up some emotional turbulence here because there's a part of you that doubts that you're ready for this. But it's been a long time. I feel like for this Pisces, it's been a long time. All right, let's see what advice here Spirit has for you. What final advice here do we have for Pisces? Remember, no reversals on here. Look at that. This is something here that if you're a teacher or you've been a student or you've been playing small and wanting to expand yourself to some extent, to be seen as someone who's knowledgeable, Taurus energy, I feel like it's you switching roles here from student to teacher. Others of you, this is looking, if this is like a love relationship or a partnership or someone here wanting to get to know you, or maybe a possibility here of work, where you're offered an opportunity. This is something here where I feel that you're going to be looking at this as not just a step up, but for some of you, a payout, like I feel like your pay is going to go up really big. All right. It does feel like that. But this does involve a contract of some sort. It does. Look at this. You're on the move. I love that. Cancer energy. Okay. It is going to be outside of your comfort zone, and it is going to make you here do something that is much larger than you're typically used to. And it is going to affect your, maybe your life is a little bit slowed down, but now I feel like there's something here about it quickening up here for you. And I love that it's the horses here because it's really showcasing to me the fire horse energy here. So you are on the move, and that's Helios right there on the card. So that tells me the Sun Titan is here to help push through with your confidence. All right. That's what I got here for you, Pisces. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side, and we are going to get to Aries. Oh, I need to, I got to keep count of which ones are what. There we go. So Pisces was general. All right, Aries. Aries is up. Let's see what's going on here for Aries. You know what, Star? If you can, when I roll it, if you can say like whatever the sign, if it's a general reading or if it's love, so then it will be easier for me to do it than write it down. Does that work for you? All right, cool. Thank you. I just thought about that. I was like, you know what? This way people know if it hit a general reading real quick. We'll set it right, guys. This live had a rough start here. Thank you for those of you who are joining in. I appreciate you coming here. I had to cancel the other live because it wasn't, my sound wasn't working. So I had to delete it. So people hopefully are starting to see now that this is coming through. Yes, we have a donation sponsorship up. If we hit 5 donations tonight, we'll get unlocked another collective bonus. Reminder, that is only on YouTube. Sorry, Facebook and Twitch. Although I don't even know who's on Facebook and Twitch, or I didn't even check if it's posting on Facebook. I didn't. All right, here we go. Let's roll. Spirit, what do we got here for Aries? Is it love or general reading? Remember, the dice tell us what it is. We have 4, 5, 6. We got a love reading. We got a love reading. Communication's coming. There's something here about open communication. All right. A heart-to-heart discussion. It feels like that. Aries Love. Aries Love is going to be an Aries Love reading. Hello, Diana. Welcome. All right, let's see what's going on here between the two of you. Chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. I feel like that already happened. Yeah, I feel like this already happened. Lawyers, court, paperwork. So Aries, this feels like somebody here that either you are going through a divorce or a massive breakup of some sort, but you guys have assets together that is like, or maybe you're just separated, but I do feel like there's already been some kind of downfall here, but I feel like there's something here about communication coming. There's a lack of communication, being legals involved here. All right, let's see what's going on. Aries, your energy. Remember, no reversals here. The Fool. You're feeling like you're having a new start. Okay. The person here that you're dealing with. Oh, man. They're not doing well. They're not doing too well. I think there's chaos going since this dismiss. And that's probably why this person here wants to have a heart-to-heart. I'm not saying that you're perfect, but I feel like you got through the rubble out of this, okay? You're being very well protected here. But this situation here did involve the two of you. It did. And it wasn't easy. I do feel like there was a lot of pain involved here for Aries. All right. Let's see their current feelings here. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by that Tower and the Fool. The current feelings here for Pentacles. Oh my God. I just lost my voice. Hold on. Did you shut this person down? Did you shut this person down? Because it was like, oof, like I feel like this person has no voice. I almost feel this energy of screaming. It feels like that. I do feel like this person here has a lot of anger. And there's a grudge. What's happening now? The Five of Swords. They do. They have a grudge here. They don't like how things ended. They don't like how things are going. They also don't like the fact that you're walking away. Some of you already are in another connection, but this individual here feels that they're owed something. They feel it. What are they hiding here? What's hidden? What's hiding here for them? The Knight of Cups here. You know, deep down, as much as this person here blames you, there's also this lack of words here, because I think this person's like, it's not that they're afraid to take accountability. It's just that even if they apologize now, I feel like this person is pretending that they're unbothered, but they're not. I think that whatever that they have gone to or are sitting with, it's almost like they're just, I mean, hopefully they're not just sitting there drinking, but I feel like this is more of, I wish I can give an apology, but there's nothing to apologize about. Like the worst has already been done. That's what it feels like. Next steps here. The Seven of Swords. This person here also feels like you went over their heads, cheated them out, or maybe there's something here that you were keeping a secret. Now, this doesn't mean that you did something bad. I'm just saying that they said that whatever here, they feel deceived. They also feel cheated out, meaning something financially is not in their favor. Next moves of this individual. We have the Six of Wands. Nothing, just a pout. I just feel this energy of this person here annoyed. You know, blamey. They're very, very blamey on you, Aries. You know, but I also feel like this person plays victim. They'll be the first person to be like, oh, I know. That's what, you know, you say I deserve this. Woe is me. But there's this energy here of defeat, anger, wanting to get away with something. I don't know. I feel like this person here had over romanticized something here, or maybe played it as though that, you know, maybe they play games with you. Maybe they evolved another here, but there's something that's about this manipulative energy here, but they're holding a grudge. Because to them, you have a new start. You feel unbothered. But they also feel like you're hiding something from them. And maybe it had something to do with this energy. Okay. maybe involved legal, maybe involved lawyers, maybe involved chaos. But this person here kind of feels like you outplayed them. It feels like that. Yeah. A lot of drinking going on here. If it's not drinking, this person here is playing victim, is unhealthy habits, is very toxic, could be dealing with a Capricorn. I feel like this person here, if they are entertaining other individuals, it's pretty much just a surface level. It's to have people feel sorry for them. They're using it as a bait game. Yeah, this person here baits people with their story. I feel like they talk a lot about what happened between the two of you, but God forbid they take any kind of accountability on their portion. Advice here for you. All right, you are so protected, it's not even funny. Scorpio energy here, but we got death. All right, this is the energy here of a massive transformation. This had to go the way that it needed to. And some of you may feel a pang when it comes to some guilt here, but also a lot of you are going to receive a payout of some sort. Okay. So if there's something here where it involves money, I feel like it's going in your favor. If it's not this, you may also have an opportunity here or another relationship. But I feel very fortunate, but I also feel like with this energy that there's something specific coming up. And even though that we haven't even hit spring yet, but I feel like something is full circle going to change for you by the fall. When it comes to your steadiness, your stability. Some of you, it's just your money. I feel like business is really going to be good for you, but it's because you're finally releasing this or releasing this individual. All right. That's what I got here for you, Aries. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. And man, that person, we're going to ring the bell because they almost took my voice away. I feel like it was like, no, I literally almost lost my voice on that one. I had to pause and say, nope. The one thing that's sucky sometimes is when the energy comes in. If I don't watch myself, it goes right into manifestation on my chakras. Taurus is up, my bulls. Oh, it's quiet tonight. How's everybody doing? Oh, I'm sorry, Nancy. It is what it is. Taurus, let's roll the dice. Spirit, what does Taurus need? Do they need a general reading or a love reading? Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like it's a general reading here for you. And this has to do with your independence. I also feel like this is about money. My Taurus love money, but I also feel like there's something here about investing wisely here. Your stability is really at bay here with that nine of I almost said 9 of Pentacles energy. It feels like that, but 9 is fruition, fulfillment, completion of phase, emotional culmination here. It feels like there's something here going really well for you with your stability. Let's see how you're showing up here. Look at that. There's the Pentacles. What situation in your life are you holding on to? So there's something here you are holding on a little too tight. And if you hold on a little too tight, how are you going to make more? How are you going to be able to receive? Hopefully you're not holding on to some kind of grudge or anything like that. Or being a penny pincher here. What's a challenge here for this Taurus right now? What's this challenge here for this Taurus here? Oh, the Empress. That's your energy. Oh, look how beautiful this Empress energy is. Look at this. There's a lot of abundance here, Taurus. Got Libra energy here too. But if this is your challenge card here, it says there's something here about, I don't know, there's almost fear here that you're not worthy enough. But you are worthy enough. How is Taurus being supported here? The Ace of Wands. Well, hot diggity dog in your ideas, in your creativity. I mean, not only are you very hardworking, it does feel like very much like Hercules energy here. But I just feel this energy here of going the distance. Now, also, you may be handed an opportunity here where it's like, listen, I can't play small anymore. I got to do something a little different. All right. What angel number here is for you? What angel number here is for Taurus? Clarity. 5, 4, 3. Trust yourself and the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon you'll gain clarity about your life's purpose. Trust yourself and the universe to make the necessary changes. There's something here where you're holding on to an old pattern, an old way, and you're being asked here to try something new, try something different. Let's see what you're walking into. The 7 of Swords, something that's a gate, something here about heartbreak, something here that you don't want to let go of, something here that you don't want to show. Are you hiding heartbreak here? Taurus, are you hiding heartbreak here? We have the World. There is so much happening for you, but are you open to it? The World here is a massive gift, but it also means a lesson has already been learned. So now you can move on or move forward so that you can have an optimistic new start, going back to the Fool's energy. There's Leo energy, there's Scorpio energy there, there's Aquarius energy, and there's your energy here. It's kind of all those elements, but I just feel this energy here of exposure. Am I ready? Maybe you've gotten comfortable. Maybe that's what it is. You've gotten comfortable. Yeah, 6 of Cups, you're very comfortable here. When it comes to comfortable things, it's some things to do, nostalgia about your past. There's this energy here about being nostalgic about your past. You're holding on to something here. And maybe it's maybe it's some kind of grief. Maybe you just feel like you're not ready. But the universe is saying differently. Okay. I think it's time to not just open the window, but to get outside. Okay. Do something differently. How are you feeling about the 7 of Swords energy? The 9 of Cups. You know, here's the funny thing. This is a situation that you never thought you would get over. But ironically, you are over it. But you've gotten comfortable here, staying in this kind of like comfy couch. Maybe you're becoming a couch potato a little bit, comfy zone here, and going, I don't know. Maybe I could just stay here. Maybe this is all I need. But you're being supported here with something else. What's the bigger opportunity? What's the bigger opportunity happening for Taurus right now? Holy moly, we have the 7 of Cups here, reverse. Guess what? Guess what? There's going to be clarity here. And the clarity is trust yourself and the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goal. There is something here that you are over with, that you don't have a lot of like horrific feelings about anymore. Whether this is a person, whether this is a dream, it's something here about a way of life that didn't happen the way that you want it to. But you've gotten very comfortable in this notion here of healing. But now there is a much larger opportunity here that has led you to the space and time of what you need to be. All right. So the cosmos are working in your favor, and there's a bigger opportunity here. What is Taurus standing with this bigger opportunity here? Oh, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. But it's a new package. It's not happening the way that you want it to. You asked for something, but the universe is giving you something better. You got Scorpio energy here, okay? You were able to get out of something here, not completely unscathed, but you grew in a harsh environment. But now this environment here is to, well, be moved. Some of you, it's relocating. Some of you, it's a new job. Some of you, it's a new relationship coming up. Are you ready? Are you ready? Or are you going to miss this? You are aligned for this. The doors are opening here for you. Libra energy here. Justice. This is opening up for you. Some of you are just been single a really long time, or you're used to doing something on your own. Well, guess what? You're getting assistance. You're getting help, but you're also getting expansion here. Some of you, you're getting commitment. I am telling you, your world is about to change. And it's going to take some time for you to adjust to this. But Spirit is encouraging you that with every move that you make, that you'll get assistance and help. And that may be in inspiring ideas, or that may be in a person here who says, here, I can do this for you. But I feel this energy here of you being able to handle it now. So you couldn't handle it before. Now you can. But I feel like this is going to be a big change here for this Taurus. All right. Taurus, that's what I got here for you. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. We're going to now move on to Gemini. Gemini is up. We don't know what it's going to be, a general or love yet, guys. Yes, we are doing all sign readings, guys. We are. We just don't know what the dice are going to roll. So that's why Star is putting down if it's general. You love the turtle. Thank you. My brother got that for me for Christmas. He actually got it for me because I'm a big fan of Stephen King's It, and the turtle is kind of a big deal in Stephen King fandom. So that's why he got it for me. Welcome, Tony. That's why. Yeah, I changed my setup again. This I got from Renee Shellum, my labradorite. You know how much she loved labradorite, remember? I do miss her. All right, Gemini. Yes, guys, we got a goal going on here. We got a goal going on here. If we get 5 donations tonight, we will be able to do a bonus collective here. Now, we always get 1 bonus, but we could get 2. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, Gemini, let's see what Spirit has for you. Is it going to be a love reading, or if it's going to be general? Here we go. Ooh, well, it's going to be love, but guess what? You got double, so you get an extra row. Yep, you get an extra row. When it's doubles, you get an extra row. So we have 4 here. So there's something here about up-leveling a commitment. Okay. Now, it also could be something where you're holding on to something. We're going to see. Oops, no, here we go. Sorry. Papa commented right when I was pinning that. All right, let's see what's going on here. Gemini Love. If you're looking for a general reading, make sure you check your other placements. There might be a general reading here for you. You knew Gemini was going to get doubles? All right, here we go. What's the vibe? What's going on here? Gemini, with you and your person. Well, you're being protected here. Archangel Michael is here. Protection, preventive from harm, divine intervention. There he is, Archangel Michael. Divine intervention here. That may be significant here to you. Clingy, old exes, dead relationships, old ways. Huh. Well, it almost feels like there is third party energy here that may make somebody here anxious. But let's see how you're showing up here first. Remember, no reversals on initial story point. How is Gemini showing up here? Ooh, Two of Pentacles. You're going back and forth. The old and the new. The old and the new. What is their person's energy here? Oh, the Knight of Swords. What's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Somebody wants to know. Have you made up your mind? Now, some of you, this could be the opposite way. The story could be flipped around. But you're showing up here for the sake, for this reading, if you want to flip it around here. I do feel like an individual here wants to have a discussion with you. I feel like it's going to be abrupt. I don't feel like this is going to be, I don't know. There's something here about it being very blunt. Blunt. Okay. But you have been handling, and I'm not saying you're dealing with two individuals. You could just be processing your past with a new relationship that makes you feel like you have anxiety or anxious. Could be trauma. All right. Let's see their feelings. Remember, we get an extra row here for Gemini because they got doubles. There's a Knight of Wands energy now. See, there's something here about what this person wants and is asking for that feels too quick for you. It's bringing you anxiety because this person here is bringing it on hot. Okay, they are. And how they feel here is they don't want to wait. They don't want to wait. And they could be wanting to have a clear answer from you as to what's it going to be? What's it going to be here? Yeah, look at that. They feel stuck. Maybe you have been indecisive, but what's happening right now is this individual here wants you to make up your mind. Are you in or are you out, Gemini? But I don't feel like this is a relationship that's actually has been official yet. And if you were official, it's something where you might have had a breakup and it's like choosing to go back into something. But this individual here does feel like an X energy. I'm just seeing the X here with the skis. But Two of Swords usually feeling very stuck. This person here is stuck. They want to know if you can let go of the past. Now, some of you, the past is because of this individual. What's hidden right now with this person? Three of Cups. I think right now this person is not being very honest with you, that they are keeping their options open as well. But it's almost in the favor of, well, if Gemini is going to keep their options open, I'm going to keep my options open too. And it may just be with friends, family, but whatever they're doing, I don't feel like they're really enjoying themselves. I do feel like this is more of a front than it is them being unbothered. Yeah, Eight of Swords here is they're starting to feel here that you don't really want this anymore. Some of you, this has been since the holidays here. The seasons here feel very much like the holidays. Verify that. Two of Swords here, Page of Cups. I do feel like there was games played on both sides, but there's something here where this individual here may have been caught or enamored here originally by this connection, but they may have also been in another one. And that could have been possibly part of the issue. Others of you, if it wasn't that, it could have been of you who is trying to get over something, and something just, started with innocent flirtation and then turned into something else. But this is an individual here who is feeling like they caught the big fish, the big one, right? Big fish. A movie's coming up. Might be something significant to you. What's going on with that 3 of Cups energy here? 8 of Wands. They don't want to really expose that they're doing this, because if they expose that they're doing this, then it might start more arguments. And when I say what they're doing, it's pretty much trying to act unbothered or entertaining others. I think that this kind of is something hidden that this person does while they're doing that, while they're in the waiting game. I also feel like there's some distance here. This person kind of disappears on you. I don't feel like it's full on ghosting. I just feel like this person goes quiet. And then all of a sudden they want communication. And it's like, hey, where you been? Have you made a decision yet? But there's something here about still wanting to rush you in a decision. Yeah, look at that. But here's the thing. This person thinks that you have something going on here with another. And that's why you've gone quiet. So there is some fears here that you've already moved on, or that you're in another connection. Some of you are. Look at this, the Hierophant here. This is a very, the two of you, I don't know, maybe you met through community, friends, or school or work, but there's something here, Taurus energy, that feels like it's not, like maybe it's different belief systems, or maybe it's something here where it feels almost this energy here of forbidden love. The two of you shouldn't be dating because you work together or something like that. There's just feels like a no-no. But at the same time, there's still an attraction there between the two of you. Possible next moves of this individual here, 3 of Swords. I think this person here, they're not going to really be like, woe is me, playing victim to the scenario here. I think it's a person here who may even end up blocking you, cutting you off, because like to them, if you don't answer in a specific way, it's no answer. So they're just going to kind of pout about it. But I do feel like this person's doing these kind of actions to try to get your attention to some sort. All right. Let's see what the final advice here is for you, Gemini. Advice for you with dealing with this individual. Look, justice. All right. Head over heart, Libra energy. Well, when I think of justice, I just think of maybe taking a pause. I do also feel like, man, I do also feel that this connection can really come off as toxic. That's probably why you are so protected from this individual. Okay. It's basically stating to you, listen, there's some really toxic mask here. And look at all the people involved in this. It's not just you. It's other people involved in this. So this is the energy here of like, you're being protected here. And if this person here cuts you off or rejects you, know that it's a redirection here for you. All right. That's what I got here for you. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. We're going to move on to Cancer next. Cancer is up. Hey, Napa. I don't know if that's a good thing, but thank you for the donation. We are now four away from unlocking the bonus train for this evening. We're getting closer, guys. We certainly are. Thank you for that. I do appreciate that, because we got a low audience tonight because my I had to delete the other live, so it's not going to be seen as much. That's why I like to schedule them out. Cancer, let's see if you are going to be getting a love reading or general. What's it going to be for Cancer? Oh, we have a 5 and a 4. Someone else got this, Cancer, but it's a 9. So there's something here about wish fulfillment. It's a general reading here for you. All right, let's see where you're at. Cancer General. If you're looking for love, just look out for your other placements. Okay, there might be a love reading here for you. Cancer, how are you showing up? Ace of Pentacles. Are you prepared to receive some type of opportunity or gift? We got that in the weekly energy. We did. That was the All Signs Weekly card. That's an offer coming your way. Are you prepared for it, Cancer? The challenge of this opportunity for Cancer? What's the challenge here? Oh, your ego. Or someone may not be on board with you. Oh, gosh. Someone may be against you taking an opportunity or offer. Nobody wins with the 5 of Swords. Nobody. It's a very uncomfortable card, but it's a lot of fighting. How are you being supported? By the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is, well, I mean, it could be you. You could have Earth in your chart, but let's just talk about the King of Pentacles in general. He's great with money. He's not poor. Okay. Very stable, very nurturing, likes the finer things in life. Okay. Loves food. He's a foodie, big foodie. But this is a person here who invests wisely. They take care of themselves. They're a family man, family gal. But really, honestly, it's this energy here of being a provider. And if this is your support, this could be someone here offering you some kind of support. And if this is some kind of energy in with you, there's just something that you are able to really make the best of opportunities. You don't take them for granted. What angel number here is for you? Stability. 444. Angels are guiding and supporting you, providing a stable foundation for success. Now, here's the thing. I got 444, but here I got 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is for a Cancer who is having some either money issues or not feeling like they just feel like they're, I don't know, stretching themselves thin. Feels like that. They're just, maybe you're just really working on yourself. But there's an opportunity here for stable ground, for assistance, some help. Maybe you're fearing this help. All right, let's see what you're walking into. Reversals are now up. What is this Cancer walking into? Oh, I said this in another reading. I think it was actually in my community for Taurus, but this kind of feels like 3 versions of you. There's something here that you're facing. And I feel like this is kind of the present energy of you looking, but there's a past situation. There's a higher self situation, but you're looking smack in the middle here of all the versions of you. And it's judgment time. It's judgment time. Are you ready? What is the external point of the stability here that's coming in here? No, there's that 2 of Pentacles. I told you, I felt it. Interesting enough, it's 4 of Pentacles. There's somebody here who is offering you an opportunity that feels uncomfortable. This opportunity here does mean that you have to work together with another. Yeah, right? You may be hyper independent or vigilant here that you don't like to work with another. Maybe you've been working by yourself for so long, but there's something here about needing to manage your time and efforts with an individual here who has already been able to successfully do this for themselves and is kind of teaching you the ways, whether you like it or not. Some of you are like, no, I've been doing it myself, but no, this person knows when to lean on someone. This person here knows when to ask. This is for a Cancer who struggles with that. What's the integration of this? Sorry, my camera is slowing down, so I want to. Hopefully, my internet's not going. The 8 of Cups is this is something here that you have to leave behind. This isn't allowing you to get back on your feet again. You can't keep taking this old way and saying I can do it and this is bringing me stability. There's something here where you're being handed an opportunity to partner up with an individual, learn from them, and it is going to provide something much larger, but it may not emotionally make you feel that great in the beginning. Are you responding to this? Yeah, this it's almost like with this because it's you're fighting this. This Cancer's fighting this. Now, this could be you offering somebody something too. Like if you have to flip this around, go ahead. But I'm reading this as a Cancer here who's being handed an opportunity here. Some of you, it's alone. It's there's expectations on another person's hand, but you don't like those expectations because those expectations make you feel like you owe somebody. But with this Gemini energy here of the choice, what if you treated this differently? What if it wasn't something that was owed? What if it was just an expectation here that got you to the place that you needed to be and it worked out? What if? Bigger opportunity here for you. I think there's a part of you, you see how this is 3. I think there's a part of you that is like, I know you're grieving this because there's a part of you that says you wanted to do this on your own or that you're capable to do this. And it's not saying that you're not capable. Spirit's saying you asked for something better. You asked for a much larger foundation. And in order to get that larger foundation, you have to trust individuals. You have to trust a person. You have to trust people. And this is something here where you know the old version of you doesn't trust. So I do feel like you're grieving an old version of you. What you're gaining out of this 8 of Cups here by leaving that behind. We have the King of Swords here reversed. Well, you're still going to say something about it. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. I feel this. I feel this energy of talking back, being very authentic, saying that, you know, you're not happy about it, but you're going to do it anyway. You're going to try it. You're going to give it the good old college try, but it's uncomfortable. And so it's okay to say that I'm comfortable doing this. It doesn't feel right, but I'm going to do it anyways because I haven't tried that approach yet. So you are fighting this, but at the same time, you're doing it. And it is something here that I feel you're going to learn a lot from. Okay. And some of you are just not used to. Some of you, it's like ruling hours or tasks that maybe you said you would never do. But look at this. What's it working on here? Self-love. It's also allowing you to fill your own cup again because you feel like you're grounded again. This is a much bigger opportunity here of also realizing that something is unconditional, that someone here isn't going to do you dirty, that they mean what they say, that they may be harsh with you, but it's because they've been through something and they do have an answer. And it's not to say that they don't have an ego, but this person here may say you have to learn and I can't do it for you. They may hold boundaries, but the Ace of Cups here is like, we're going to figure this out regardless. I'm not going to leave you because, you know, you don't get it or you're upset about it. No, the 8 of Wands here is like, we're going to have to figure this out together. That means a lot of back and forth communication here, loving each other regardless of how grueling it may be. But you're going to learn from it and you're going to grow from it. And it's going to be, I feel like this is going to be a very open, pure, authentic relationship. You might fight like cats and dogs, but you love each other regardless. And if this is, romance, it is something here where you're just going to have to like, I feel like you might argue a little bit, but you're going to work it out. But I also feel this energy here of you learning from a teacher and maybe trying to fight to say that you're ready. And the person says you're not ready. And this is an individual here going back and forth here with you. But I feel like this is really good energy here for you because it's showing that you do love yourself enough here to get help or get the assistance. Yeah. All right. That's what I got here for you, Cancer. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. We're going to move on to Leo next. We have Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cap, and Aquarius left. And then, of course, we have the collective. We may possibly have another collective. We have 4 donation spots left. 4 donation spots left. Where my lions at? There they are, roaring. Roaring it can be. Leo. Spirit, what do we got here for Leo? Is it going to be general or love? Well, Leo, we got an 8. It's going to be love. I do feel like there's this desire here. I don't know, something about moving forward. You know, 8s are usually about momentum building here and achievement. But let's see what this achievement is. Hopefully it's not moving forward to separate or what is it? Like, is it to separate or to come together? Let's see what it is. Two-Face, double life, cheater, backstabber. Oh boy. Feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mother. So we got like the Empress energy here. Well, maybe somebody's running away. Maybe you're determined here to be on your own. Maybe someone here, maybe you caught somebody just when something here was getting started. All right, let's see what your energy is. Oh, you're nervous. You're nervous. Their energy here, the Wheel of Fortune, Fortuna. Ooh, God. Double life, double standards. Someone here left you. Someone here left you. Someone abandoned you. Someone here went right into another relationship. All right. Just as you thought everything was okay. This is for a Leo here who's really struggling because another individual went right into another relationship. Dang. The current feelings here for you, reversals are now up. Page of Cups here, reverse. They feel like they got something here better. But it doesn't mean that it's better. This is just how they feel. All right. Something here that was easier. They're not gawking on it. They're in there with the fish or this individual. What's happening now? I feel like this person just shut you out of nowhere. This is for a Leo that thought everything was going amazing in the relationship. And the next thing you know, the person has like closed off, moved out, changed their status of the relationship like right away with another individual. Aquarius energy here. This is a person here who has just completely lost interest in you. And I know this is going to hurt, but how they feel here is like, whoo, I dodged a bullet. What's hiding here with this individual? The Hermit here. See, this is a person here who doesn't actually want to admit what they did. So if they just tell you that, like, I don't think that this person here, some of you had to figure this out on your own, put it this way, what this individual did. But I don't feel like this person is going out of their way. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, out of their way here to fix this. This is an individual here who's like, is Leo still watching me? Is Leo still has expectations that I'm going to answer back? Because I'm just going to keep running. I'm going to pretend that not like I did the right thing. I let them go. But I feel like this person's an avoidant. I do. I feel like this person completely did not discuss with you anything. No. And some of you have children with this individual. And others of you, the reason that they left is because they have children with a new person. But I feel what's being left here is a Leo here with a child. And if it's not that, it's just extra responsibilities here. And it's like, how could you just, pretend nothing happened? Well, because this person hasn't processed anything. They haven't processed anything. What's next for this individual here when it comes towards you? Look at these reversals all have to do 9 of Wands being blocked. I just got to keep Leo's the problem. If I keep Leo out of here, no, we're not compatible. Leo and I are not compatible. And some of you, this is like, I don't understand because this person was my world and I thought everything was great. How could they just erase me? How can they pretend nothing happened? How can they pretend that we didn't have a kid together for some of you? Likely outcome of this individual. The Emperor energy. Aries energy. Here's the thing. This person is keeping an eye on you or tabs on you. If there's children involved, this person is going to take accountability for it, but it's not going to be the way that you want it. This has to do with assets. It has to do with money. It has, this person here, they may be very well off as well, but I feel like this individual here would rather pay out or just pay something off. And if not, they're running from it. It's either one way or the other, but they're very much about, like, what can I do to just get this being part of my old life? Because I feel like this is for a Leo who's dealing with a person here who's trying to move on with another individual. Advice here for you. God, 4 of Cups. I'm so sorry if this happened to you. I really am. Because this was such a blow to you. But guess what? Spirit's saying, even though it may not feel like this, you see all this bees buzzing? There's going to be some news coming out from this individual. It's not going to be as pretty with whatever they want, because you have to nurture the grass wherever you go. And this person doesn't know how to nurture it there. So it's going to be short-lived, whatever they go to or run to, because they haven't really processed the avoidance of emotions and feelings that were coming up with unhappiness with the relationship with you. So this is a person here who wants to have a more easier way or avoidant way of dealing with stuff. So the advice here for you is to consider this a blessing in disguise, but also be wary of the news that you hear. about how great this person's doing, because I don't feel like that's going to be necessarily true. All right. That's what I got here for you, Leo. If this resonates, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. We're going to get to Virgo next. Virgo is up. All right, Spirit, let's see what we got here. General or love? 6, 7, 8, 9 is going to be a general reading here. A lot of people are getting 9s. A lot of signs have gotten 9s tonight. It's all about stability here, independence. Yeah, it is. All right. Let's see what you're showing up as. Three of Pentacles. Who in your life is asking you to be open to cooperation? Well, if you're independent, it's going to be one of those readings again where you just like, it's going to be like Cancer's reading where it's like, no, I don't like work. I don't work well with others. People aren't efficient enough. Virgos like to get things done and are very, very efficient to the T. But the challenge here is the Queen of Wands. And this tells me that this is another individual. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like you have someone here around you who's very fiery, vibrant, has big ideas, is very passionate, could be very creative, could be into the arts or musician. Music's very important to this person. Like I feel music specifically is. But this is something where this, I also heard this person might be more of a morning person where you are not. And it's like, good morning, sunshine. How you doing? You're like, okay, no, not for that. I haven't had my coffee yet. How you're being supported here. Strength. There we go. I haven't had my coffee yet. All right. As much as this person here may annoy you with their vibrance, with how bright they are, with their big ideas or their flirtation, if this is love, you entertain it and you have the ability here to remain grounded. You're probably the practical person in the relationship of some sort. All right. It's like, all right, that's nice and shiny, but how are we going to afford that? Like, I feel like this Virgo would say, yeah, but that's great, but let's be realistic. There's something here about you being realistic. Authenticity. 787. Be yourself, pursue your passions, and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. All right. And I think this comes out with you. That's what you are with this person. You are authentic with them. But there's also this notion here of this person saying, let loose a little bit. Like it's time to let loose. All right. Let's see what you're walking into. We have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. It almost feels like this is usually like I'm set in my ways, and if something comes towards me, I'll only take it if it's building something for me, because you're going towards the Four of Wands, which is a very happy card. It's a card of union, but externally, this person here is costly. Okay. Their big ideas or the way that they are seem so impractical to you. And so you feel like this person tends to be very, very flighty. And when you give that practical advice here of like, hey, let's give it some time. Let's be patient. This is how this person may act. Oh my God, woe is me. You're putting me in jail. This is like prison, right? But here's the thing. You're about being patient in due time. Look at that. You got the 9 of coins here. That's what I felt here in this energy here, the 9 of pentacles before. All right. You're in no rush, and you're showing this person here like, listen, I have practical advice, but at the same time, it's what's gotten me this far. And this person here is like, well, these ideas have gotten me this far, or this way has gotten me this far. Let's have a lot of fun. It's always come with me in a different way. And they do have valid points. How you're responding to that, though. But I think the both of you play this game back and forth with one another. Who's right? What's the better way? Remaining authentic. I almost feel like the two of you are an odd couple. Yeah. I'm like seeing the odd couple. Bigger opportunity here with this bickering for you, Virgo. Look at the higher fun here. You can both learn from one another. Maybe it's a compromise that's coming up here. Maybe there's something here about unlocking each other's secrets in a different way. You trying their approach, them trying your approach. It's not dismissing it, because the two of you are curious about it. Maybe there's a competitive side here with you and this person, but what's the gain out of here? We have the Hermit here reverse. The two of you coming out of your shell. Because I feel like I got an introvert and an extrovert here. An introvert here who's used to doing everything by themselves. An extrovert here not really caring so much what other people think, but also still feeling very lonely by being this very loud kind of like energy. But the two of you actually balance one another out in a really good way. So I feel like the opportunity here is to try both approaches. But let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Just remain authentic and open. Remember, the card said here, who in your life is asking you to be open to cooperation? So it's cooperation here, working together. Advice here for you. The Empress. Both of you know your worth. Taurus, Libra energy here. You may have that in your chart. But this is all 4 queens in one. And it's this energy here of, oh my God, abundance, possibilities. You know, if you have 2 people manifesting together and being creative about it and being open to receive, watch how this is magnified, because there's a huge opportunity here to put 2 together in vibration, being authentic, that actually is bringing back something much larger. Some of you, this is money. Some of you, this is a power couple where it's combined with love and money. All right. That's what I got here for you, Virgo. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. We're going to get to Libra next. Libra is up. Libra, let's see what the dice have for you. Is it Spirit? Is it General or Love for Libra? Libra, we got Love. We have 8. We have a 3 and a 5. We have 8. I do feel like there's this energy here of whether it's you running away or someone running away. There's a back and forth energy here. That ending. Something's got abrupt stop, or will be. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on in this connection? Libra. Puzzled, confused, perplexed. Perfect. Conflicted. Ooh. You know, someone stopped running. Libra, you got somebody here who stopped running, but they're so confused because I feel like this person was like Forrest Gump. They ran so far, now they're confused. They're wondering, why did I run? Oh my God, how do I get back to Libra? What do I do? Gosh, this person's going through depression. They are. Now, some of you, this could have been where they left you at, where you felt very depressed and puzzled because someone ran away from you. But I also feel this is this person. Let's see how your energy is doing. No reversals on initial story play. How's Libra's energy? Libra, you're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. Well, you're slow and steady. This is usually a card here of just really being methodical, showcasing stability. You're in no rush. You're not running after an individual. What's going on with this individual? Oh, God. The Hierophant. Oh, my God. This person's getting a spiritual spanking. I think that's why you're not running after them. You're like, they got to learn a lesson. And it's not a lesson here. I can teach them. They got to figure that out on their own. Right? This individual is completely enamored and looking at what it is to be in a commitment. Maybe they didn't anticipate falling for you. Maybe they were a commitment phobe. Maybe they've been married before and they don't want to repeat certain patterns again. Whatever it is, this individual is heavily feeling puzzled and hopeless when it comes to some lessons, hard lessons, when it came to relationships and what they've been committed. It's all kind of haunting them. All right, let's see their feelings. Current feelings here for Libra. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by these cards. I think this person is used to you chasing them. This person could be a heavy drinker. If not, they love to self-indulge. But I also feel that this individual here was just always used to you being around, Libra. And so how they feel is Libra is enjoying their own time, just sitting there. Look what I got. Libra, you might be doing well financially too. Knight of Pentacles means like you got stability in your life. What's happening now here with this person? Oh man, the 10 of Pentacles here reverse. Everything is falling apart for this individual. If they ran into another relationship, it ain't going anywhere. They're single. If they didn't run to a relationship or they're amongst family or friends, this is a person here who can't ignore. Like they can't even be around these individuals because if they bring your name up, it just triggers them. And these people may be asking, hey, where's Libra? Or, hey, you don't talk about Libra anymore. No, it just, they don't feel at home with anybody. What are they hiding here? They miss you. They miss you. The amount of love that you poured into this individual, you probably overgave. You probably, this person may have said you were too much. We're not compatible. You're too much, but they miss it. They miss the devotion, how you showered them, the 9 of Cups here and that Ace of Cups is the 10 of Cups, but this is something here about always being there for them, doting on them, and all of a sudden, they're feeling it. They're feeling the lack of love. They're feeling pretty isolated. They don't know how to take accountability on that. They're really having a tough time with that. The Queen of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Some of you, their health is really at par here. They may have some money issues going on here. There's that rabbit energy here running. Okay, maybe they ran out of money, or maybe they're having some stability issues. Hopefully, because not of another relationship here where they feel robbed. But I do feel like this individual here is feeling a little bit hopeless when it comes to their career, their stability, and their relationships. It doesn't feel like either is very satisfying to them. Six of Cups, they have very much are in nostalgia here with you. How much you offered, how much you gave to them. They miss that childlike energy here with you. The inner child really came out when the two of you were together. So this person here is absolutely reliving the memories. Are they doing anything about it? We're going to see. Next move of this individual. Judgment. Well, it looks like this person here is coming out of the woodworks here. Now, is it going to be coming on your time frame? I would never tell you to wait for an individual, but this person here knows that there's judgment time. I also feel like others are like, are they going to contact Libra? Because I think others know this person here ran. They may even told others, I ran, I ghosted. I was, they may have taken accountability with the others, but not you. Advice for you, Libra. Queen of Swords. Well, there you are. Still standing your ground. Just remain authentic. You can listen. You can be honest. You can be truthful. But, the Queen of Swords is also someone here who has boundaries and discernment. The choice is going to be yours if you want to hear this individual out. But the difference is now you're being very logical. Before you were being so much like the Ace of, Cups energy, where you were being very emotional about this. A lot of you, it's not like you're you got to pay for what you do and put your work into it. You're just looking for consistency with an individual breaking ground and actually showcasing that. And there might be a heart-to-heart conversation where an individual wants to do that or prove that to you or earn that trust here with you. But again, I'm not going to promise that to everybody, but it's going to be up to you if you want to stick around for watching this consistency. And some of you are, okay? That's what I got here for you, Libra. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and we're going to move on to Scorpio. That was for Libra Love. Oh, sorry, I forgot to use your banner. I forgot. Hey, Corabelle, welcome. We have Scorpio, Saggy, Capricorn, Aquarius. It looks like we're only going to have one collective bonus tonight. Unless we can get 4 donations out of nowhere. But we got a really small crowd tonight. And most of it's because I had to restart the live, unfortunately, because I had audio tech issues. But sometimes that's what happens. So all those people who got my notification and scheduled it, they wouldn't receive it again. Sucks. All right, Scorpio. Here we go. Is it general or love for Scorpio? Guess what? We got another 9. We got another 9. No, we haven't done Capricorn just yet, Ballerina. Coming up. We're on Scorpio. We're going in order from Pisces. So this is going to be a Scorpio General reading. Scorpio General. I'm going to wait for Star's sign because she's helping me out. All right, Scorpio General. Sometimes love comes in this, but let's see. Check your other placements, guys, too. Scorpio, how are you showing up? The Knight of Swords. What actions need to be taken to get something accomplished? All right. So you're off the horse, but you're anticipating some kind of news. All right. What is the challenge here? What's the challenge here for Scorpio? Oh, boy. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is I mean, I'll be honest, can be very methodical and logical and authentic and stern and wise. But there's something here with that Knight of Swords energy is that sometimes you have a running mouth. Okay. Sorry. I'm just going to say, sometimes you have a running mouth or you're very reactive to cut things out. Look, his arm's missing. Cut things out before you really process. And maybe you take actions here that cause you, hopefully, not to lose a limb. But the challenge here is not to take things so damn personally. And that could be hard for the Scorpio. How are you being supported? God, look at all of these swords. It's all about communication, being in your head. So you're being supported by being watched over. Now, is this a particular person? I'm not so sure. I think the watch over energy here is like collective energy. I feel like this is more spirit. You see how like it's in the background? I feel like spirit is watching over you. That's how you're being supported. But you could also be supported here with some harsh rejections. All right. Let's see what you're walking into. What's Scorpio walking into? Oh, God, into a fight. And this fight is not one you're going to win. It's going to leave you humbled. It's going to make you go, why did I stop to pause into this? Why did I overreact to this? Why did I get involved in this? I forgot to pull an angel number. Get an angel number. We'll do an angel number at the end. I forgot. God. King of Wands energy here. You took something personally. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Someone here knew how to rustle your feathers. Someone here knew how to activate your anger. They did. All right. Unfortunately, it may have makes you feel a little bit seen. It was all about your insecurities. They were toying with you. This person gaslit you. Gaslit you. They knew what they were doing. 100% this person gaslit you and made you feel jealous, made you feel envious. Some of you, it just made you feel like you had to compete for their attention or to prove something to them. But this is something here that got all tangled up. All tangled up here. Pride. Leo energy. All right. This really, God. I almost feel this energy of a Scorpio saying, how dare you? Greater opportunity, the devil. Listen, this person knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. They wore a specific mask to play the villain to piss you off. Capricorn energy. But here's the thing. You're being supported here with the Page of Swords. So things are going to fall later down, maybe not right now, but the more you get yourself riled up or try to prove that you're right, the more I feel this person here goes, see how toxic Scorpio is? Look how they're overreacting. Look at that. Yeah, 7 of coins. Here's the thing. This individual here knows that you're in the midst here starting something new. Some of you, it's to derail you or debunk you from planting a seed here that something makes you really happy, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's a new start, whether you're finally gaining stability. You got off your damn horse. You're like, what is this about? And this individual here knew exactly what to do to set you off. Advice for you if you're dealing with a scenario here. The Emperor. Oh, Zeus energy. Okay. That's all 4 kings in one. That's taking the power here. And sometimes that is also accepting the villain role that this individual here is proclaiming you are, even though they were the villain. Listen, you don't need to prove yourself to anybody. Right now, you are being redirected in a much larger opportunity here that's going to bring you passion, happiness, but do not let this person or situation derail you from something that was really lighting you up or bringing you joy, because there's more to come if you can stay in that lane, Spirit is saying. All right. That's what I got here for you, Scorpio. If this resonated. Oh, you know what? We didn't do your angel card. Let me pull that first. What was your last card here for the angel card? One more, and then we'll be done with Scorpio. Shift 565. Take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take the time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself. Do not let this person here shift you in low vibration. Don't do it. All right. That's what I got here for you. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. Sagittarius is up. We got Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius up. Saggy. Spirit, what do we have here for Sagittarius? Is it general or love? Looks like we got a general reading here for Sagittarius. We got a 5. Something's breaking apart. Something is breaking apart here for you. Something is breaking apart here for Sagittarius. Let's see how you're showing up. Page of Wands. What signs are preparing you to move into a new direction? So I do feel like the signs there are things that just, they're not meant to be fixed. They're just not. But there's an opportunity here for you to go forward and stop looking back. There is. 777, my favorite combo, spiritual awakening. You are on the right path. You're spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. There's something here that you may feel very lonely on, or you may feel like your world is falling apart, but at the same time, it's absolutely leading you in the right direction. You're just you're way more mindful. You may be dreaming a lot or remembering your dreams, or maybe seeing a lot of synchronicities, or having those deja vu moments. It's just, you're very intuitive right now. Your challenge, Sagittarius. Remember, no reversals on initial story play. The challenge, your ego. Also, I feel like someone here doesn't agree with you. It may be an old version of you or your ego, but it also could be another individual here doesn't want to see you have a new start. How are you being supported here? There's a change here, whether you like it or not. There's no more hanging. There's no more hangman energy. Spirit's like, nope, this is done. This will be removed from your life, like whether you like it or not, whether a person does it or something gets cut out. It's happening for you. Can you look at it that way? What is Sagittarius walking into? Reversals are now up. You know what? You're walking into a community. You're walking into a sisterhood or a brotherhood. You're walking into a tribe energy. You aren't the only individual here who's going through this. You are meant to meet other individuals on the path. Some people say, I got you. I hear you. And Sagittarius, that's the thing. This is happening for you. But it's a whole new dynamic. There are people leaving your life right now that aren't meant to really be in it anymore. And so I feel that you're in the precipice here of really finding your tribe or finding an individual here who is in vibrational match to you. But can you leave behind? And some of you, you know, especially if like when you get excited with your intuition and you want to share it with the, you know, people, and people aren't really into your beliefs, or maybe you're a tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist person, right? Not everybody's your cup of tea, but you can't force an individual to believe what you're going through. There are individuals here who just do not see your way. And some of you are meant to be the light bringer, meaning that you have to showcase the way, pave the way. If they want to come down the road, maybe they will. But some of you are really fighting a situation, trying to stay, hoping that others will change their mind, or there could be a repair, and it's not meant to be repaired. And some of you, this is tough because it's family. But this is a life cycle here. Some of you, a generational situation. How you're responding here to this new start? Well, painful. Some of you are like, these are the people that I have. These are my people. This is some people that I thought would always be in my life. You may be trying to pick up the pieces, but others of you, there's no more pieces to pick up. And you may be seeing other people in pain where you know you can't fix them. They have to figure it out on their own. The bigger opportunity here for you is the ability here to move forward. As uncomfortable as this is, you know it's the right thing to do. It's not easy, but you know it's right. Hey, Isis. What you're gaining here, listen, you may not see this opportunity right now, and there might be some disappointment here, or wishing and hoping that certain people would understand or come with you on whatever path you're going. But this is something here where you are really setting ground here for being authentic and being you. And it's allowing you opportunities here to be with individuals here who can see you, understand you, and grow with you. It's making room for those relationships and those people. Advice for you, Sagittarius, Page of Cups. Be excited about these new opportunities, these new individuals here, because guess what? These people have been through the Four of Cups too, or this particular person has, all right? There are people here who understand what you're going through. You may feel like the black sheep in the family. This is also the opportunity here of self-worth. Knowing that there's something better out there. More abundance, more appreciation, more love. Empress energy, Taurus, Libra here, but it's all four queens in one. And I don't care if this is a Sagittarius masculine. This is something here where it's aligning you with something involving unconditional love. Who doesn't want that? All right, that's what I got here for you, Sagittarius. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. We got Capricorn and Aquarius left. Looks like we're not gonna, guys, we're gonna make our final bonus here. Unfortunately, I think because I had to restart this live, I just did not get the audience that I typically do. We're on low in numbers tonight. The replay will probably get back up, but unfortunately, I don't think people are watching the live. So I think we're just going to have one collective. Hey, Isis. Isis, you missed Mercury retrograde screwing up the live. I had no sound. I had to delete the live. And then I had to go back live. It's been a doozy. It's been a doozy. But we're here. Capricorn is up. General or love? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. General or love for Capricorn? Looks like we're going to love. Capricorn love. We got a 6. 4, 5, 6. I feel like there's something, the communication feels like it's off between the two of you. I feel like there needs to be an open conversation if it's possible, but we'll see. Here are my vibe cards. What's going on here between the two of you? Drowning, over your head, overextended, rock bottom. There's a lot of deep emotions here. Thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. I feel like, this is going to be a tough reading. I feel it. I feel like Capricorn, you are dealing with someone here who's a massive escape artist. They love the thrills. They love the excitement. They could be, you know, they could have some kind of addictions here, whether it's sex addiction, whether it is substance addiction. This is something here where you've watched this person go through so many rock bottoms that time after time they make bad decisions, yet they pull you in. That's what it feels like. How you're showing up in this connection. The 5 of Wands. God. I'm always thinking of that song, The Rock. How can I think of the song? This is, you know, you come off larger than life. You come off like, I can be there, do that. The competition here feels like, all right, game on. I'm here. I'm always the one here. Capricorn is always the one here. But at the same time, you always get this person out of the shittiest situations ever. Or they put themselves, entangle themselves, and you still entertain it. How they show up? God, the 7 of Cups. They're so easily influenced. So easily influenced by others. You could be promising this person the world, yet they would still be entertaining other stuff with other people. Current feelings for you. The 3 of Pentacles here reversed. I just think that they're distracted right now by another relationship. They are. I think you were in there, like, in the background. Okay. I just think there's something here where it felt easier to be amongst these individuals. What's currently happening? The 5 of Pentacles here reversed. They're trying to start up another cycle with individuals who do the same thing to them that they do to you, which is just repetitive patterns here of bad decisions, recovery. I feel like this person goes in and out of recovery. And if not, they get involved with an addict, and then it just ends up they're both in recovery. It feels like that. It just feels like this person here struggles with taking care of themselves and with personal addictions. What are they hiding here from you? They're hiding here from you that they know that you don't agree with what they have done, or if they've relapsed of some sort. But this is a person here who also takes immense risk. You know, thin ice. You know, they don't care. They're on thin ice. They know that they're on thin ice with you. What they're hiding here from you is that they're not sure they can even recover from this, because whatever this was that they went towards is really doing a doozy on them, because there's something being mirrored back to them, and whatever they chose, what they did to you. And some of you, they left you high and dry, or they maybe over promised you something and they didn't. They didn't follow through, cheated on you. Yeah. I just feel like this person is either a heavy drinker or a heavy escape artist here. King of Cups could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is a person here who daydreams, doesn't want to, numbs themselves, doesn't even want to think about the disappointments of what they've done to you. They just don't. Verifying here. The Six of Pentacles here. You have a strong friendship with this individual, but it's like they come in and out of your life. This is not someone here who's stable. It's like you've always been this person's friend, or a person here that has helped them out, but you're also realizing you can't help this person out anymore. You can't enable them anymore. Likely outcome of this individual. Chariot. They will be back when this goes sour. And it's right at the level there of going sour. I mean, they're on pretty thin ice with whatever they chose. But this is a person here who will come back around. But it's always a person here. Cancer energy it might be something here that it might not be right away. Could even be in the summertime. But this is an individual here. They might have stopped communicating with you even in like the wintertime. I feel like they come out of the blue. That's how they show up. And so this is how you'll know if it's for you. But this is an opportunist. Some of you, this person needs a place to stay. Others of you, it's like warm arms. You bring comfort to this individual. Advice for you. God, 10 of Pentacles. This is hard because some of you see this person as family. 5 of Cups. There's some guilt and shame here for there's a part of you that feels like you can't do enough, but you've done so much for this individual. And this person here may have some guilt and shame for treating you or missing you, but also they've burnt bridges here, not just with you, but the entire family. Some of you have children with this individual. All right. So the advice here for you is to lean on your support, lean on your community, and really pay attention when you feel guilty or shame to realize that, I think it's because you've been enabling to some extent, but to give yourself some grace. All right. That's what I got here for you, Capricorn. Sending you so much love. If that reading was for you, if that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. We got Aquarius up next. So that's it. We have one more reading. We have a bonus collective coming up. Once we hit the final reading, I don't know how many people here are live, but if you are live, let me know. We did not reach our goal, but that's okay. We got one collective bonus. If you are watching the live, make sure you're putting your energy here into the bonus. We don't know what the dice are going to roll. Make sure you like the video because that does help this channel get seen. And because I had to delete the last live, well. Hello, 7 Waves. All right, Aquarius, let's see. Hello, Charlene. All right, is it going to be love or general for Aquarius? Yeah, I did. I did have to delete the last. I started live, but I didn't have sound. So when I schedule my lives out, people have their notifications set, so nobody's getting my notifications because I went live twice. It doesn't show up, unfortunately. So this is going to have low views. It is what it is. We have another readings. This was kind of a bonus one anyway. All right, good vibes here. Let's see. Well. Aquarius. 4, 5, 6. We got a love reading. Aquarius, this is going to be a love reading. We got a 6. Is communication on your mind here with an individual? Is there communication on the mind here with a specific person? All right. Nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, giving back. All right. Boundaries, disrespect, enough is enough, defending yourself. There's a strong friendship here between you and this person. I also feel like there's an age difference, though. Maybe you were very nurturing, you're very caring, you overgave to a scenario here. This person seems younger. Maybe you're very wise. But I also feel like you may have had to give an individual here a harsh boundary. You may have felt disrespected by this individual, or, like, no, you can't treat people like that. All right. See how you're showing up? Oh, God. You feel betrayed by this person. Disrespectful. Enough is enough. You were nurturing. You were trying to care for a situation. All right, let's see how they're showing up. Did this person here end things with you, like, badly? Oh, my God. 10 of Cups. This person's in another relationship. This person is in another relationship. I feel like you got cheated on. Some of you, this person went back to another relationship. I don't know. I feel like, were you there, Aquarius, for this person's child? I feel like this might even be a blended family. Maybe you were there for their kids. It could be that for some of you, not all of you, but others of you, there was something here about this person being younger or just seeing this connection, but this individual is in another connection. They are. This feels like complete, almost like betrayal. Let's see current feelings here for you. Current feelings here for Aquarius. Knight of Wands. This is an individual here. Listen, listen. It wasn't that they weren't attracted to you. In fact, they love the attention with you. But this is a person here who looks for the thrills in other areas as well. And the red flag may have been that they may have not been over another connection, or they may have been entertaining another connection here. What's happening now with this individual? I feel like this person ran from you. They're in another relationship. They're in a commitment. Some of you, this person married this individual. What are they hiding here from you? The 10 of Cups. This relationship. They never took this relationship serious. I know this is going to be hard to hear for some of you, but this is a person here who loved the drive and attention that you gave them, nurtured them. Some of you, you took care of their kids, but they never saw anything more than friendship or very platonic. Their desire and lust was for another individual. And I think that this person here was putting you on hold while another relationship here was on the works. What they hid from you. I mean, this is a person here who lived a double life. Just simply is. That's what they're in, a double life here. So what they're hiding here from you is that they always wanted this connection. Verify those current feelings. 4 cups. Yeah, see, this is someone here who was always daydreaming about another relationship. You might have offered this person the world. Some of you are like, I don't understand. We were married or we were in a connection. And this person here still was looking outside the window, daydreaming about another. They were just simply in love with another. They couldn't see you. They weren't looking at the value of you. I feel like this person here was buying time while another relationship here. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles here, reverse. I feel like this individual here, as soon as it opened up and there was a shot here with another individual and things got like not as stable, or maybe you guys had a fight of something, they ran into the other relationship. Or maybe they were waiting for someone to come back because maybe they put a boundary up with another individual. Maybe this person was still connected here or, hopefully not married, but there's just something here about wanting to be with another. Next step. The 7 of Wands here reversed. This is not a person who's going to take accountability. If anything, it might be reversing on you and being defensive and blaming versus saying, I did not see you that way, or I was not in love with you, or I was using you. Because this person's not going to take accountability for it. They may get very defensive of it, which sucks. Advice here for you if you're dealing with this. The Knight of Pentacles. Some of you, some of you still believe that, and there are some of you out there, there's 2 sides. Some of you feel like, oh, they'll be back or they're going to come back. And the cards are saying no. The hard part here is that the stability here for you is the longer you wait, the more you are taking away from your own happiness. There's another road for you that you're meant to go down to. And some of you, this has to do with business, your finances, your stability, and your health, your well-being. But it will lead you to love once you get there. But there's something about you overgiving, nurturing, and never truly doing that for yourself. And this, unfortunately, was trying to get you to push you that way. That's what I got here for you, Aquarius. All right. Sending you so much love. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. We're going to get here to the collective bonus. Oh, if I don't drop all the cards here on me. Collective bonus is up. Who's still here watching the live? There's like 3 people, I think, watching the live. Isis is still here. Stars, of course, here. Nafa is here. Thank you, Nafa, for your support. We unfortunately did not get another 4 donations, so we're only going to do 1 collective, but that's okay. I'm actually zapped for energy right now, so it works out. Reminder, we have another love reading scheduled for Friday. This is scheduled out. Hopefully we will not have any sound issues. But if you're looking for all signs love readings, that will be Friday evening. Who feels drawn to you right now is the topic. If that's something that interests you, make sure you schedule it out. It's already set your notifications now because it's already scheduled out on the homepage over on YouTube. So that will be on Friday evening at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then, of course, I will be back here on Sunday today for our general readings here. And don't forget, we got our giveaway going on here, just was released today. And this is sponsored by Mystical Blossoms. Love these ladies and their beautiful shop in South Jersey. But they put together a really cool, it's literally called Cool and Calm package here of their own handmade little regimens here to help ease you on aromatherapy and so forth. So that's something that interests you. You can find more details over at Harmonia Friends community about the giveaway. It's a cool one. I'm excited for them. All right, let's see what this is going to be. Is it going to be a love reading or is it going to be general? Let's see, collective. Well, we have a 6 and a 4. Looks like we got a love reading. Looks like we got a love reading. All right, let's see what signs we got. Let's see what signs we got here. So you guys know the drill. We're going to roll the dice and we're going to see what zodiac signs are here, but it's going to be titled here for love. We have Virgo. Virgo's in the house. We have Libra up. Libra is here. We have Gemini. Gemini is here. We have Pisces. We have Cancer. Is that all water signs? Ooh, that just landed right there. And we have Sagittarius. So those are the signs here we have this evening for this love reading. If you have any of those placements in your chart, this reading may be for you. I'm going to give Star a second here because hopefully she didn't get a commercial. Here we go. So this is the energy of what we had in that reading. We have Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, and Sagittarius. If you have these placements in your chart, this reading may be for you. It's focused on love. But 10 to me is always a renewal number. It is. It's just a renewal. A rebirth. Cutting ties, freedom, standing up, an awakening here, all right? Smell the roses, slow down, take some time, get out in nature here. I feel like this is more your energy. I think the renewal here is you're cutting ties from an individual here that just, it doesn't serve you anymore. They just don't. All right, let's see what's going on here. What did this person do? That's what I want to know. What did they do that you're cutting ties here and like, I'd rather smell the roses. Rose-colored glasses are off now. We're always going to go a little bit deeper with the collective reading. How you're doing here? Yeah, you've created closure. You're like, I'm out of here. I am. Okay. You are being optimistic when it comes to love. Some of you are just on the self-love journey. Others of you are just open to meeting a new individual. Some of you may be in a new connection. We got Scorpio energy here, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. How are they showing up? How are they showing up? They're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing, very platonic, could have had a strong friendship with this individual, but I feel like the environment looks very different in these. I mean, it looks like you're going in like completely different. This one's behind mountains and then you're kind of behind the grass here. All right. There's some obstacles in the way when it came to this individual. Some of you, it was a past situation. Maybe they were still, hopefully not involved in another relationship, but maybe it was like they were still getting over a past connection. But I feel like something here about it being so slow, platonic. It's like, oh my gosh. And some of you, you completely lived in a completely different area. All right. How do they currently feel about you? This person does feel like a family gal or family man. May have children. 6 of Pentacles, friends. There's a strong friendship here. Some of you both have children. Maybe you met through with the children. I I don't know, maybe it was something here like the playground or something. There's just this energy here of children connecting or blended family kind of dynamic, or maybe it was just like a strong friendship that maybe you tried to see where the romance was. Let's see what's happening now with this individual. Oh, the King of Pentacles here is reversed. Well, that's the energy of both of them. This person has a wounded masculine side to them. It's still the same energy. This is an individual here who's very set in their ways and probably has a hard time getting out of their comfort zone, can come off a little bit conceited, materialistic, but at the same time, there's just something about the belief system of this individual. This also seems like a person here that when you sit at the table, they like a quiet table, like not a lot of individuals talking. Maybe they grew up that way. What are they currently hiding here? They don't feel like they're at home with anybody right now. They really miss this attention here with you. I think this is a person here who took you for granted. And if they are in another connection, let me tell you, it's quiet at that table. All of like what they thought that they loved, or like, oh my God, like there's just something here about you being a little bit more messy, a little bit more free, a little bit more vibrant, very talkative and chattery. And this individual here may have been like, yo, let's like, I don't know, very conservative, but there's something here where they're at, they're bored to death. And if it's not with a particular person, it's just family and friends. It's like there's no spark here with this individual. Yeah, I think that whatever they try to taste, it's almost like, how can I replace my collective? Right? You were like a fine wine to this individual. They really wish, or they could have savored that a little bit longer here with you. But they took too long. This person here was a time waster. Look at that. The 10 of Cups here now. Look at all of these 10s. 10, 10, 10. This person doesn't have anybody to sit with at the lunch table if they were at school. Like they're on their own. Right? They're on their own. Very stubborn. Very fickle. But I also feel this energy here of like kind of like Scrooge energy here, just wasted so much time with a lot of individuals, not just you. Cats in the cradle is what I just heard. Maybe this person overworks too. Maybe you added fun into this individual's life. Even the children had more fun. But this is a person who was very stern, very like, yeah. And now they see you breaking away. Now they see you building a new bridge, and it's not to connect this. And this individual is kind of sitting there like, how do I get over there? How do I get back to my collective? I feel like this individual is trying to evaluate or try to come up for like trying to find a way to reapproach you, but it's hard for this individual because they know how you feel about them, which is, listen, I was there the whole time with rose-colored glasses on, and you were just taking your time, and now I'm going to take my time and go the direction I want to go. Yeah, look at you. Look at you doing good. You're not showcasing this person. Some of you are just happy single. You're like, yeah, I'm good. You're so free from this individual. You're not allowing this person here to keep away your happiness. That was something here they admired about you. They truly did. What's next with this individual here? The Queen of Wands. Be prepared. Be prepared, because I feel this energy here of them being inspired here by you. They may even do something creative here. I don't know. There's something here about music or writing a letter, something artistic you might even get in the mail. But I do feel like that this person here knows that they have to up level this in a big way. Up level in the big way. Now, some of you may not be open to this. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This person's getting their confidence. And this confidence here is like, I got to get out of this mud because I caused this mud myself. I was so defensive about this. So they're in an uphill battle here right now, but they're trying to find a creative way here to get in good graces with you. Now, will you be open to it? That's going to be up to you. Let's see what the final advice here is for you, collective, if you're dealing with this person. Look at that. Look at that. There are the plans. Just when you thought this person wasn't interested, they're still interested. They're still interested. And let me tell you, this person here plans for this to be everlasting. Now, it's going to be up to you if you want it. Now, here's the thing. This person is very serious about this. They're realigning themselves or seeing how fickle they were in certain areas, but they're also got this ego on them that is pretty large. So Spirit is saying that even though there's a match here, and some of you do want this person still. It's just that you are taking your time here to be in, this pleasurable energy here for yourself. But the thing Spirit wants to say to you, and I'm going to look underneath the deck, that you have options coming up here. It's not just this individual, but if you think that this person is going to let you get away, let me tell you, this person here is going to fight for you, or going to at least try to. So just to pre-warn you on that. All right. That's what I got here for you, collective. If that resonated, go ahead and hit a like, comment below. Don't forget, there is always more messages on the other side. And you can just simply go to the other side by going to harmoniafriends.com, my website, where you have some memberships there. And you can pick and choose which one suits you. All right. All right, guys. I will be back here Friday evening. Thanks again, Star, for moderating. And thank you, Nafa, for donating. You guys take care. Have a good night.